Hi, Jean.
How are you?
Good to see you. How you doing?
Good to see you. How about you?
Good, really good.
Touring the salon with Jean Juarez, it's clear he's a celebrity. He can't get too far without someone sharing a kiss, a hug, and a happy memory.
He brightens the place up. It's his namesake.
It's been more than a decade since he retired from running his salon and spa empire. But when former employees see him, Jean is greeted as a beloved friend.
Thank you.
He treated everybody like family, and he still does.
Family has always been the center of his life. We met up with a local legend at his favorite restaurant, Carmine's in Bellevue.
Tell me, where did you grow up?
I grew up in eastern Washington in a little town outside of Yakima called Wapato.
So what was going on in Wapato?
Not a lot. It's a very agricultural community. Really proud to have been raised there, but it doesn't have a lot of future for young people. My parents, they were both from Mexico.
And what were mom and dad like?
My dad was the hardest worker that I've ever known. And he gave that to us as a gift. He was illiterate. I can remember seeing him sign his name with an X. My mother was a saint, just a lady. And she had standards of cleanliness and excellence, behavior, manners, and was the disciplinarian. It was all with love and understanding and to try to make us better.
He grew up the youngest of 6. His folks worked as farm laborers.
My dad's fondest wish for me was that I would have an indoor job because we worked in the fields.
Even as a teen, he knew he had to leave his small town.
There was no future for me in Wapato. So I wanted to escape. The best thing I could do is have a profession. And the easiest profession for me to achieve was in the hair business.
But why the hair business?
Well, because I love creativity. I took all the art classes. I learned the principles of design, line, form, movement, texture, balance.
Then at the age of 16, a heartbreaking loss.
My mother was dying of cancer.
It must have been a really hard time.
It was. I had a lot of support.
In the midst of dealing with her death, Jean planned a path for his life. He was awarded a scholarship for beauty school and set his sights on the big city.
Is it going to be Carmel? I'm going to go to Seattle and I'm going to become Mr. Hair.
And you did.
I just wanted to be the best I could be.
The year was 1963. Jean got his first job at a Seattle salon.
And it was a generalist at that time. I did color and cutting. And I charged $3.50 a haircut.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
Would you like some?
Sure.
His skill and work ethic made him in demand.
In the service business, if you're in the back room, you're not learning anything. The way I was raised, I was always in front, always trying to help other people. And that paid off. We were doing really bouffant hair. I mean, I'm talking extreme bouffant.
Jean continued working at a series of salons, perfecting his craft and building a loyal clientele.
So what point did you decide to branch off and open your own salon?
When I saw something happening that wasn't happening in Seattle that I couldn't figure out how to do.
What was that?
It was hair that was starting to move.
Thank you, Vidal.
The helmet hair of the past was going out of style. Jean went to London and studied at Vidal Sassoon to learn about the newest looks.
I was there for a month, came home, and that was the salon I wanted to start.
And how did you decide to use your own name on the salon?
I was going to promote my name and invite people to join me and be part of my Juarez family.
The year was 1971.
I went to the round tower in downtown Seattle, 801 Pine Street.
So how did you take that one salon in Seattle how'd you grow that into an empire?
It grew just basically organically. We were pulled towards it. The Nordstroms invited me in. The Four Seasons invited me in.
Today, there are 10 locations in the Puget Sound area. They offer services including hair, makeup, massage, nails, and much more.
This color is exactly what I found in Pompeii.
That flair for creativity Jean had as a kid can still be seen all over the business he built. He designed the building and decor of the salon and spa in Linwood.
Oh, hi, Jean.
What are you going to do?
For almost 5 decades, clients have come to the salons that bear his name to look their best. Do you feel like it's kind of the gold standard for beauty in the Northwest?
I really do. Everyone's very nice here. I've never, it always turns out exactly how I want it.
From designer Diane von Furstenberg to 90s model Fabio, Gene has met all sorts of stars. But it's his Gene Juarez family that means the most to him. So what was it like working for Gene Juarez?
He knows everybody's name. He makes sure everybody's taken care of. He truly wants the best for everybody.
These days, Gene is pursuing his passion with a famous friend.
Xavier Martinez and I and a couple of other great guys are importing a mezcal from Mexico, and the name of it is Zacatecano. Another wonderful year here in Seattle.
And he's still heading up Celebrity Waiters Luncheon. Gene was one of the founders in 1984. Their lunchtime auction raises money to help others. These days, the charity is the Millionaires Club.
Great group of people, and the Millionaires Club is doing a great job. They're a solution to a growing problem, homelessness.
So do you have a motto you can share with me?
If you work with your back, you're a laborer. If you work with your mind and your hands, you're a craftsman. If you work with your hands and your heart, you're an artist.
Gene Juarez, architect of an empire and a true artist. Malia Karlinski, Seattle Refined.